It's early in the morning. The market's behind me. They're about to open. I'm in a great mood. It kind of feels like a party because, well, if you could see, Party City is opening the bell. But not just because of that, because yesterday was a brilliant New York sports day. The Islanders win in the playoffs. You have the Brooklyn Nets now in the playoffs, and the Mets swept the Phillies. And beside that, it's also time for your ModernWallStreet.com AM anticipation report. U.S. stock index futures pointing to a lower open this Thursday morning as financial earnings continue to dominate news flow and economic reports continue to indicate tepid growth. On the economic front, already released U.S. March housing starts showing a 0.926 million unit rate. That was below expectations. However, it's also above February's 0.908 million unit rate. Also, the usual weekly initial jobless claims figures already out. They came in at 294,000. That was above expectations and also a slight increase from the previous week. Moving on, the Philadelphia Fed's Business Outlook Index for April, that's due out at 10 in the morning, and major financial earnings due out today. BlackRock, Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, and Blackstone, along with Philip Morris, Mattel, United Health, just to name a few. There's also American Express after the market closed. Let's first begin with Citigroup as it posted earnings per share that beat on revenues and missed expectations, while Goldman Sachs, easily beating expectations on both earnings per share and revenue, helped by a burst of trading activity in January when the Swiss Central Bank removed the cap on the franc currency. The investment bank also raised its quarterly dividend to 65 cents per share from 60 cents. And BlackRock reporting an 8.7% rise in first quarter profit, lifted by strong flows into its ETFs. The asset manager managed to see net income rise to $822 million in the first quarter. That's up from $756 million 1 year earlier. And positive fallout from Netflix after the Bell report yesterday could spill over into momentum names today. Netflix missing on the earnings per share front, but its stock surging as revenues grew 24%, and it also added more subscribers than expected. And also Etsy making its Wall Street debut today, with the crafts marketplace pricing its IPO at $16 per share at the high end of the expected range. And oil prices also going to be in focus once again today, with Brent crude rising more than 3% to a 2015 high above $63 a barrel on increasing evidence that U.S. production is peaking, before slumping back to trade around $62 a barrel following an OPEC report.